Hello, welcome to the Total Waffle Show. And pensively, I'll have to put it to you, we have to ask, how much longer can this go on? When I say this, well, I'm referring to the last episode where we received a papal injunction to not pursue any further conflict with our Norwegian neighbours. That has of course passed. We let it pass. We took a bit of time, we licked a few wounds, and so, perhaps, did the Norwegians. But we are undeterred. Apparently so are they. They're going for Visby of all places. So they're not just fighting back against us, or failing to. They are also trying to expand their realm, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, battle resolving our differences. Well, that's certainly not what the Pope would want to hear, I think. But regardless of any of that, we shall be most happy to find out what happens next. Well, what does happen next is actually the attack on Sigtuna. There sits a crown prince. He's got a retinue of 150 well-qualified soldiers, because that's just what his nation does. We could try a night attack. It wouldn't make much difference except making the screen less friendly to our eyes, so I'm going to refrain from that. Magnus has all the advantage he could ever need in the command department anyway. So, here we go. Magnus, Bjorn, let's meet on the field of battle.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle.
And truly it is the case that the papacy will probably find itself rather ill-disposed toward what we are about to do. We are taking out yet another piece of the royal lineage of a European peer country, and I don't think that's. I mean, if the past is anything to go by, then that is not exactly what Rome likes most to see most of all from their flock. You know, they're all on the stop bickering and do something constructive with your time train. But we like to bicker a little bit, just a tiny bit, you know. Just a tiny bit of bickering will make the tea go down, or medicine go down. Medicine, tea, well, tea is medicine. It's my medicine anyway. And as pertains to this particular episode, we will be enjoying a wonderful little oolong tea. Ah, there they sit. So we'll just crack on with our marching. Just move up there, lads. You know, generally speaking. I look forward to seeing the various town models for this mod. This is obviously the Northern European one. It seems to stretch from at least Northern Germany, but probably all of the sort of, you know, Central Europe, Germania sort of stuff. Probably also applies to a few other settlements in the east, one would imagine. But around the Mediterranean, they might look a little bit different. At least I'd be surprised if they didn't.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Oh, and we got plenty of both. So, brave hearts and brave deeds, come over.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Looking at this, I'm actually thinking I just want Magnus to come in here and charge into this flank a couple of times. Get some archers.
The ram is in place. Soon the enemy's defenses will fall.
Yes, exactly. So come on, get knocking. Can't you hear me knocking on your door?
Our men have done well.
To
the gates have fallen.
Quote the great Mick Jagger. Let's just essentially form all the melee units up into a single group. Magnus comes along. Oh, he's climbing this way. Aha, he's an industrious fella. An ingenious commander of men. Right, let's give him a sort of a bit of a heavy flanking strike right into the side of those herdsmen. Let's see how he does.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the corps to
Pretty
hell.
good. Oh, and they stand back. Well, we can use that. A little beaten, a little battered. But I don't think we lost anyone who really mattered. Because this is the guy who matters. The King of Daneland. Ah, hello archers. Welcome to... Alright then. Let's not place ourselves completely stupidly. Like this. This should work. So, give them a few shots. See if they care. Oh, they don't like it, do they? Okay, well, that's why we have some boys coming along. Yeah, peasants, I'll bring you in too.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Archers? Maybe not shoot anyone right now. Alright. So what are we going to do with these guys? Well, we're going to run them right in behind enemy lines. And charge them in the back.
Our men are in command of the city. My lord, we have lost control of the city.
Don't worry about
Our
that.
men are winning the Only half the enemy
Control of the
force remains.
city will be uncontested as soon as this Crown Prince of Norway is dead.
The enemy
Ah,
army
okay, there you go.
runs. We must pursue.
Actually, he was dead already when I said that, so that was a bit silly, but
All civilized
it was all about his
peoples will
retinue.
be awed by the victory
And they
we
are
have
now no
won
longer.
here today.
So, very good indeed. I am happy, and so should you be. Yeah.
Are broken. We are triumphant.
Broken, triumphant. Yeah, okay, fair enough. If that's the road you want to take, we're just gonna occupy the place, show our goodwill toward these lovely people. Oh no! Discipline of Magnus' army is growing weaker. What can we do about that? Huh. We could get some open cast pits because there are decent ores around here. How are we doing on Catholicism? Well, sort of okay.
Can I help, my lord?
Ah yes, and then we have the siege of Lübeck. Presumably they will attack us.
Come closer.
I guess if they don't, we'll have to attack them. How is it looking? We could just take the offensive. They don't have that many good troops. They have Axemen. I mean, the best troops are actually these archers, and we can run them down with our cavalry pretty easily. And we have archers of our own that are more experienced. Yeah, we could probably just do that. Let's just end the siege, get our budget back in surplus territory, and smack them. We are indeed in the driver's seat of our own nation. We will accept nothing less than the unconditional surrender of our foes. So they're coming from over here, our reinforcements? Yeah. Our enemy is marching towards us, as one might expect. They have archers. We're gonna run them down. Because they appear to be running for the hills, so to speak. We're not gonna let them do that. At least not uncontested.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Come, my friends. We must strike them with soundness of heart and bravery. Slunky dunky dunk. Look at that guy's lance that just knocked a guy clean over. Alright, good so far, good so far. Wavering
Our men are
hunters
winning the
reduced
battle.
to nearly
If we continue
nothing.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, so the Vadermen, yeah, they are a bit more nasty on the defense. Able to take on quite a bit of punishment. Oh, and it would seem that we may have to form up a little bit of a defensive line over there. And move this team in this way. No problem. And yeah, just run down these hunters. Just smack them up. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Axe militia coming for you. That's not going to be a problem. Is that the general's unit? No, no. Yes. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Well, thank you, Norway, for this golden opportunity. I will not let you down. I will do exactly as this opportunity affords me. So, yeah. My dear general, get marching. Come over here. On your beautiful steed. And cluck-a-luck-a-luck. Okay. Did not go super well. Come on.
Our men are
Get away
winning the
from them.
battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And then charge them. Okay. Archers? How are you doing? Okay. Nothing much to report. Here some peasants are getting harassed into submission. The veteran boys are doing what they do best. Well, now they
The
will
battle
anyway.
is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
And then, yeah, we're gonna send out the boys.
The enemy general lies
Oh,
dead.
there we
We have
go.
sent the corps
What a
to
lovely, lovely development. Are we shooting at their archers? Yeah, we kind of are. Yeah.
them. Only half the enemy
I guess we could
force
do something more
remains.
fruitful, but it's still fine. And now it's time to run them down as well. Oh, our infantry has theirs on the run. Wonderful. There's basically nothing that challenges us on this field anymore. Oh, and there go the archers.
The enemy army
Running away.
runs. We must
Thank you,
pursue
dear
and
Vaderman.
hunt
You
them
have
down.
been most helpful. No, just run them down a bit. Oops, down you go. So many boys for the taking. How many missiles do these scouts have? Doesn't really say. Well, alright then. But we've done with this battle what we
All
needed to.
civilized peoples will be awed by
Very,
the
very
victory we
good.
have won here today.
The power of cavalry returns. So, some ransom money. Ah, it's been a while you've ruled in this world and you have fought hard. On your way to fame. You've already fought personally 10 battles. Woohoo! Huge booty on the enemy camp. Hey.
Yes.
Most profitable is this war. Oh my god, what? What has just happened? We were in a surplus. Oh no, I see what's happened. Tunis has begun the construction of this church for 6,000. Which sets us back quite a lot. Okay, so we can't afford that apparently. We need to be very conservative with our cash apparently. We just lost... Oh, is it because we got a reduction in our king's purse due to the size of our realm? Okay.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Well, now Leofric needs to face off against Magnus because apparently war is profitable. So the most important thing is that we run down these elites and hem in, you know, box in the bigger troops. Or maybe the other way around. We'll see exactly what ends up making sense. But we've got plenty of peasants. And I like them. I like these peasants. They're fun. They're nice. They're good for everyone. We don't have as good archers this time around. These are levies and they stink. And with this, I'm not just talking about the medieval average for body odor. Sadly. And let's go for the peasantry. Oh. Ah, they played a trick on us. Somehow. Ah, some Huskars are coming in. What are you doing, peasants? Ah, you're going for the cavalry over here. Okay, fair enough. I'll play that game. Good work, Lau. That was a hard charge, though. The Huskars, they bite. But at least we've got them well reduced now. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, okay. Levy archers, shoot those peasants, please. Ouch!
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, our banner carrier didn't survive that particular charge.
The enemy general lies dead.
Yeah, there we go.
Cur to hell. Look,
And now everybody runs. Good! Our archers have out of arrows, so they can't really kill our troops as they run down fleeing forces. And sergeants just start running down whatever you see. Anyone else? These guys. Oh yeah. Oh, actually there are not many of them. No, they're just running at the last. Blessed be whatever deity brought about such glorious victory. We can't have a usurper in our lands sharing name with our king. It is a disgrace to our crown. And yes, run down the Huskars. They are definitely going to be rather valuable. Nom 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 nom.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
A few more losses here. But you know, I'm happy with what the Levy Archers managed to do, even with their lower damage. And our peasants apparently managed to kill their captain, so that's good. So very good. Everybody, pat yourselves on the back. And if you're dead, just pat your friend on the back. Everybody deserves a clap. Hello, Norway. I want your cash. Ah, Lau is a promising commander now. Good on you, Lau. Can we afford this church now? It seems so. But actually, if you take a look at it, projected treasury total, it's projected to fall so obscenely much? Is that... I mean, how can that be? It's not that we're losing our merchants or anything. What's gone wrong? I can't think of anything that's caused this drastic of a change. And I really must say that I do want this church. We need it. Well, we have a... Of course we have the small church that has sort of 0.5% conversion or something. If we do this, then we... That's so much money. What is the source of that? Army upkeep, mostly? 14,000. How do we have so much army upkeep? Did we receive an army when I wasn't looking? We have these guys.
My lord. Orders, my king.
My lord.
I mean, all these, they're not that expensive. So, all that remains is sort of the crusading forces. Yeah, they are pricey. Maybe it's the... Veteran boys. Nah, even they're in the 500 category. They're not sort of in the thousands.
Where to?
It seems strange to me that we would lose that much money. Okay, we're gonna hold off one turn with purchasing that church, just to make sure that we have our profits, sort of, or that we have a surplus. Because that is important, despite it all.
I look forward to an honor to serve, my lord. My lord. Yes, lord. Orders, my king. If it is the fact you wish, come closer.
Okay, how about Knut? Are you sort of back to health? Yeah, it would seem so. It would seem so. Are we going for the complete takeover of the Norwegian state? Oh, Brandenburg is still rebel. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have a look and see. Next turn will reveal to us much about our future. Okay, maybe we should invest a little bit. So we'll invest in the open cast pits. They are less expensive. They're sort of within our budget. And they will add to our surplus when they are completed. So they don't have any meaningful side effects. So that's good. Okay. Environmental impacts be damned. How about this guy? People. Can we take him out? Yeah, we can. We can. So we're just going to do that very quickly.
Show no mercy to our people's act and halt this turn of events.
Welcome to the field of battle. There are peasants before us and some spearmen. And if they're just going to stand there, well, you know what my response is. Charge! You see what happens, Norway? You see what happens? Okay, now comes the tricky bit. We have these spearmen. How good are they? No experience. Excellent. So if we just wear them down a little bit, just make them a little tired, just make them run a bit for their... Make them work for a living, you know? And we should be able to take them on just fine. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, yeah, we're back. It's actually been less than a minute. I just ran around the forest a little bit, and then we're coming back up here in a nice walking pace, while these guys are also walking, which betrays that they might not be as well endowed with stamina as they would like to be. They are militia after all. And then once they start moving uphill, that is when we shall strike. So we'll just move up here onto the hill itself, and then we'll smack them right down. as they're marching uphill, because that should add a bit of momentum to our side. And we'll hopefully punch a hole big enough in their line to where they just feel really bad about everything. Oh, would you just look at that?
In our favor. From such tide, the battle is very much in our favor. If
Yeah,
we remain
yeah, that'll
true
do.
and steadfast,
That'll do.
victory
Lost 2
will be
men, they
ours.
lost like 70, so pretty good for us. Let's do that again. Sorry for smacking my lips there.
The enemy
Schmackadoo,
knows
and we're
our
done.
cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
So, never think that you can't smash
This is a
spearmen
clear
down
victory
with heavy
that
cavalry.
goes
You
to only
absolutely
men
can.
of great virtue and valor.
Alright then, let's just execute these guys. We want to reinforce the dread of our dear leader. Anyway. And let's just we'll grab all the cash if we can.
An order.
What? Okay. Okay, okay.
Your will shall be obeyed.
If he's out. I struggle to describe what just happened. Is there a script or something that's going to take away a bunch of money? Because it just said we would be over 5,000 at the start of the next turn. And no, instead our sort of deficit just went up. And of course we have this construction project, but all else being equal, we should have more money next turn now. There's only one way to find out, people. We're going to dive head first into next turn and see why we're going to be bankrupted, apparently. So, now we need to stop shedding the blood of Norwegians. Well, they started it. Okay, do we support the Crusaders? And you know what? This is interesting, isn't it? We didn't make that huge loss that was projected. Don't know where that comes from. It made me worried for a while. Okay, so, but, should we support, Crusaders with 5,000? Well, sure. Okay, let's do that. Let's make the good papal pulpy guy happy.
To trade, we must first find peace.
And let's grab our diplomat. We'll send him first to Lübeck, and then he'll move on from there to new shores. What do we have here? We have our Danish navy. Actually, if he hops into that boat next turn, he'll be able to get to Stettin in just a turn, I think. Which would be very nice. Now, this is just speculation, but wouldn't it be fun if we were to take Visby? Right under the noses of Leofric Grathe.
They only respect strength. Something you'll... If it is a fight, battle will resolve.
How long do we need to abstain from killing Norwegians? 5 turns. I can do 5 turns. I can do 5 turns. No problem. Okay, so here's the plan. We will keep our current troop deployment in Onslaught, if for nothing else, then it's just a safety precaution, really. We have some troops here in Situna. So we'll grab the boys, we'll leave the peasants, the spearmen, maybe even the forest archers as well.
We shall not relent, ever!
So first we'll go here,
Make camp here.
build a little tower,
Spot
it's a
the
nice
enemy
spot for that.
Don't worry. Once I convert you, you'll thank me. How may I say?
Now we have our dear priest. He needs to move up to Scar. And then eventually he'll need to challenge this Abdul Qadir.
Your idol is false.
Okay, and we will need a navy. But next turn, Admiral Hjalmar will be most capable of moving. But actually this turn we could just send this navy over here to link up with our grand glorious King Magnus in
We
Kalmar.
march tomorrow.
So
We shall not
we
relent,
go to Kalmar,
ever.
we retrain some boys, actually. This guy. How vital to Lübeck is he? Not very. So we don't need to keep him there. Okay.
Orders, my
So here's, new plan.
my lord.
We'll bring troops to him. But of course we need to do so with
Orders, my lord.
our general.
Head aboard,
Melton
man.
might even do well
Where to?
in bringing along. Yeah, he'll be good for taking over Visby, also in terms of governance.
Yes, my lord.
Any
We
troops
can
here we
send
want to
off
bring
them
along?
today.
Not really. We're sort of okay. We could retrain these forest archers, that'll be good. Retrain some boys for armor. Yeah, leather armor is available, that's good.
An
Low.
honor to serve.
Do we want to build another tower? Not really. We don't have the cash for it at the moment. This place is an opportune trading post, but it is largely corrupt. So a church will actually be a great benefit to us in that regard, because it's going to reduce corruption. So the income that we lose to the building will actually sort of get back, and then we'll get some population growth and reduce conversion. It's going to be a net benefit for the region either way you slice it. Population growth through labor demand. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so it adds to extra income and population growth. This will be building number 2. And then we can look into those training facilities, the Agadir and stuff like that. It's gonna be good. Okay, but for now we need to build up our reserves so that next turn will actually be sort of in the realm of spendability. Ingolf, you're just sitting here in Lund. It's okay. Just sit there. Don't do anything drastic. The dangers of greatness on turn 40. Okay, so armies must be paid, taxes levied, and agents artfully deployed, all while you manage to keep your subjects happy and your generals and royal lines safe and in good health. Okay. For a small faction, the main hurdle, a lack of money and manpower, making early decisions crucial. As the faction grows, these limitations gradually fade, but new challenges arise. First, money. The more distant settlement is from your capital, the higher corruption will be. To counter this, need capable generals to govern these outlying settlements, especially those with traits increasing law. Once a faction boasts 5 or more settlements, additional costs arise, especially during changes in faction leadership. Alright then. Loyalty. Larger kingdom implies armies will be engaged farther from the capital, leading to reduced loyalty among generals and an increased risk of rebellion. Auxiliaries that increase loyalty. Yeah, can counter this. Ministerial offices, provincial titles. However, once a kingdom has secured 12 to 15 settlements, loyalty becomes more difficult to manage. An effective solution is to have your faction ruler officially crowned king through an elaborate coronation ceremony. Although this comes at a cost and is challenging to achieve, the grandeur of the event can temper the greed of some generals, while enhancing the perceived authority of your monarch. Third, diplomacy. Attitudes of AI factions toward it becomes progressively more negative. Okay. Both in bilateral relationships and overall reputation. Maintaining friendly relations may require offering more gifts, and you should anticipate attacks coming from various directions. Okay. Yeah, and then there is capacity to deploy additional diplomats, merchants, spies, and military forces getting stretched thin. Okay. Fifth, civil wars. In a large kingdom, a change of rulership may prompt the more ambitious nobles to actively vie for power, making this a very dangerous event for a vast kingdom. Okay, sixth, unrest in non-core provinces. Provinces outside the faction's core territories will experience significant additional unrest, posing considerable challenge for large factions to keep under control. Moreover, the death of the faction ruler leads to a one-off surge in unrest, potentially sparking riots with dire consequences. So in early stages of a small realm, you can focus on expansion and war without much concern. However, as your borders expand, it becomes essential to evolve as a ruler. This involves balancing careful governance, fostering loyalty, and cultivating lasting relationships with allies upon whom you may depend in the future. Yep. Seems reasonable. Alright, Magnus, get yourself the Kalmar. I don't think we'll be staying there for all those turns.
Back ashore, men. Yes.
But this force seems like it should be capable of dealing with Visby. Okay, now. Oh, hello. You know, you ask yourself, you know, I need to talk to these Norwegians. So I'll send my diplomat this way, and then they come to you. That's very, very nice.
What lies do you bring us then?
I'm just offering you a tiny bit of a peace offering. Why not? An olive branch?
You must think us Mikko. Our talks seem pointless.
Right. Well, if that's the way you're going to take it, then that's the way we're going to break it.
God's servant.
Hello, Bjelken.
Who
Oh, can we take out this guy? Maybe. No! We cannot.
Try then.
Okay.
Once I convert you, you'll thank me.
New priest needed. Sorry.
My word.
Let's hope this
And
one
you
is
condemn
a
yourself
bit more skilled.
Purgatory.
Shouldn't take much.
Where to? Yes, my lord.
Alright.
My lord.
Next turn, we will go to Visby. And actually, we should also receive a cash bonus for having blockaded the port, which is going to be good. Lovely. Now, Jonas. Yeah, you're still sort of underdeveloped. And we can't spare the cash at the moment. Them's the breaks, I'm afraid. Hello, Sicilians. You want to trade, and you want me to pay you? No.
No, we will not accept. No matter. Perhaps something else then.
No, you're just silly now. Silly Sicilians singing their songs with such insolence that nowhere belongs. Alright. But it seems that Norway has yet to counter-attack, because maybe they're fearful of the Pope, who knows. But regardless of the reason, we shall make full use of this respite. Ah. Another crusade call.
The Holy Bible may...
Where? Okay. Alright. So we get 4,000 from that, and we need to go to Akka, or we may be excommunicated. We may get inquisitions to our provinces, and reputation will suffer enormously.
Leave me be.
Oh, say no more.
Set sail. Anchors away.
Okay, but how long do we have to for this? 4 turns. Not too long, but it should be enough time to conquer Visby. So we're gonna leave it behind. Leave behind those guys so they can get some armor. We're gonna go to Visby.
Yes, my lord.
And we're gonna say hello.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
Build some rams.
Once we breach the walls,
It's gonna
they
be
are finished.
expensive, but it's gonna be worth it.
Wait your order to move in.
Alright. And then what else? Well, we're building all the things. Ooh, yeah, okay, so the Pope does mean business. He will excommunicate people. What is our relationship? Ooh. Despite having responded successfully to a crusade in Tunisia of all bloody places. Well, at least, I mean... So, domination for us, victory conditions, is to hold Al-Quds. What? That doesn't seem accurate. But it seems that now we need to make war with the Fatimids in order to satiate the Pope's lust for blood.
Where to? My lord. Where to?
Happens to the best of us, right? Torgils might just be here to evacuate Leofric. And if that is the case, then I shall not complain.
Yes, my lord.
Something interesting to bring to the table, perhaps.
An honor, lord. Tomorrow's
I'm gonna send you
journey
off. You're
awaits.
just gonna spy on these Norwegians,
Tomorrow's
really.
journey
That's all you're gonna do.
awaits.
If it is a fight you wish, come close.
As for the rest of it all, Bowen will be ours in time. Probably won't even take that long. We could set off soon. Either that, or we get allowed to do a thing. The troops we really want on this crusade, and the easiest launch point for the crusade, would be Tunis. But that comes with its own problems. Because leaving this place behind means
An honor to
a
serve,
local
my
disaster. We could, of course, try to hand this settlement over to somebody. We could try to hand it to the papacy to gain a bit of favour. You know, that is not the worst idea.
Is it me with
No, when I think about it. So yeah, we're going to send our diplomat down to Rome. Of course, this is not a short-term solution. Doesn't help us in the 4 turns that we have. Unless we happen to fall upon a papal diplomat on the way. Or army. But they don't tend to figure much in Northern Europe for some reason. Anyway. Yeah. First call. Visby. The Hospitallers take up swords. Oh dear. On turn 42, the meaning of life apparently can be found in holy war. So, the Knights Hospitaller have Hospitaller, because I believe there's sort of a Frenchy name, Hospitaller, Chevalier Hospitaller, or something like that. I don't know. Have spread far and organized themselves well. Soon they will be ready to take up sword and shield to aid pilgrims traveling through the land of Christ. And it is only a matter of time before they are fighting heretics, pagans, and other opposers of Christendom. Okay. Siege engines. Ooh. Siege tactics and the AI's management of these elements. Okay. In particular, siege engines should be constructed on-site by besieging armies and not deployed on the open battlefields. The AI readily recruits any unit and employs trebuchets in open battles frequently. This situation prompted the ship team to consider eliminating these units entirely. However, given players' fondness for using these units, the team has decided to keep them in-game, but restricted their availability solely to players. Moreover, not all factions have immediate access to these units from the start. They will only be available after the following events occur for the respective factions. Scotland First Uprising, Scotland Österleidung for Denmark, Norway, Serbia, Hungary, Poland, Mindaugas for Lithuania, Georgian Golden Age for Georgia. Okay. My lord, Bedouins from the desert are invading our lands. Let us fight. Oh. Where? Oh, and now we need to marry Leofric Grathe to Cyril. What?
Your Majesty.
Okay.
An honor, my lord. I shall ride on tomorrow, my lord.
He's willing to pay a handsome dowry for her hand. The council recommends you arrange the marriage as soon as possible. Okie dokie. How are we doing on our new priest? Oh,
How
Jesus,
may I
he
say?
is appalling.
In time, everyone will...
Don't worry. Once I convert you, you'll thank me.
Poles and the Franks have all gone crusading. And now it is up to us as well. Okay, but first, Visby. Glump sits in here. What does he have? He's got some boys. Okay, you can handle that. What else does he have? More boys, peasants, hunters. Okay. So it is not a nothing army, but it is not a great army either. So I'm going to say we can do this. We are going to throw ourselves at their gates with all the might and bluster that Vikings are known for. Now the question is, do we attack them in one or multiple locations? I am a fan of multiple locations, especially because we have multiple cavalry units. We're going to form up 2 teams. A smaller one, under our deputy, which will lead us which way? This way. Gonna bring the archers over here as well. Then team 2 comes in with a few rams. Right. Off we go. Peasants and peasants. Peasants. Okay. No problem. We'll put up some archers over here and shoot at them a bit before we go in. Over here, it's a bit more stringent. We've got some decent boys and we've got some peasants as well, but do we have both? Oh, we have the general over here. It seems. Veteran Danger? Yeah, this might be the guy. Seems to be. Okay. And back here we have the archers. Okay. Interesting setup. These towers seem to be essentially ineffective. Oh, now they come out at us. Well, isn't that enlightening? Alright. Go and give him a bit of a rough up, shall we say. Right. Here we go with our ram. Our archers. Good. Boys coming this way. Ah, it's the general's unit. Okay. Oh, let's shoot at him a bit.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Well. They sure don't like that. Magnus, get in there.
We have captured the enemy's walls. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Well, at this point, we just basically need to have Magnus break them over here. Which will be... Oh, it's already done. need to smack up the hunters over there. Infantry. Run over there and block them. Magnus will just smack up hunters. He loves that. Look at that. It's just absolutely brutal. Yeah. Okay. Nope, not good.
Our men are winning the battle. If we
Ta-da-da-da.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Not the best strategy, apparently. But we can take out these, and then we can come to aid our friends.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Draw them out. Good. What? There's 4 units here, and they're all losing against these guys. Come on.
The battle is very much in our
That
favor.
cannot
If
be
we remain
serious.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Right. Ooh, you lost a bit on that, but it's needed. That should help. Yeah, now the boys are back. Oh, not in town though, they're just back down.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent
Yep,
the corps
there he goes.
to hell.
Okie dokie. Now the challenge is that with all these troops left, but they are so tired that they probably won't be worth much. Run them down, come on. The clunkiness of unit movement in this game. Okay, still, let's see if we can give him a smackdown. Oh, that was good though, that was really good.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue
Come
like
dear
this, we
king,
will
come dear
smash the
king, give
enemy.
it yet another swing. Oh, that was good. Okay. And clunk, clunk, clunk.
Lord, this is a clear victory that
Good.
goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well, we healed some boys in the aftermath, which is good. Yeah. Overall, I mean, the battle's a success. It is. We breached the enemy. We had fewer troops than them, and we managed to take them out regardless. So, good work, everyone. Visby, welcome your new rulers. And this is a decently situated and well-equipped settlement to begin with, which is lovely. So that secures our finances a bit.
I will see your head rest atop
I
a
just need
great
to
outlandish
potentially fend it
skull.
off from all these attacks around us, so we will need a town watch immediately. That is non-negotiable. Thank you, Milton. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Magnus. The battler. He's stone-faced. Okay. Maritime interest. Has a teacher for his children, which is good. Commanded. Yeah, so he's commanded his armies in 13 battles. 2+ authority. Very good. Marks of war. Great speaker. Adopt scouting. Night fighter. Hates Norwegians. Yeah. Cruel and cunning. Officer training. Glorious victor. Find diplomatic skills at the end of a blade, apparently. Very good. Very good traits for him here. He's uncrowned though, so you know, he's a bit for all his authority, perhaps he does not have as much legitimacy. But we'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Ready to trade. Ready to trade.
And our merchants are making more money than ever before. Right. Is corruption a significant factor here? Didn't check. Okay, there's a factor. There's a factor. Oh, well, not too bad though.
My lord. Set sail. You will have to fight us.
Yeah, let's
for
see
this
what the world says about this. We did manage to take Visby. And that is good news for now. You join me at turn 43 as the crusade grows, and we have listed quite a few no's to suitors of our beloved Princess Cyril. At the meantime, this town stands to be upgraded, but we need to make some savings first. Quite a lot of savings.
Orders, my king.
What else can we do to make some money? Well,
Yes, my lord.
here's an idea. We could give away Tunis.
I cannot reach that place, my lord.
And you might say,
There are
what?
something to discuss.
What
Fine,
for?
come on.
Well, first of all, I want an alliance with these bloody Germans. So, I am willing to give you Tunis for this. Oh, it doesn't even sway it in the favor. Wow. What do you say?
Agreed.
Okay, so they take it.
Accept your proposal.
Now,
Thank you for your
this will
time.
still
It was
make us
useful.
money in the long run, because administrating Tunis was a bit of a headache. Hey,
Where to?
yeah, so now
An
our
honor
crown
to
prince
serve.
sits here in the port.
Orders.
He can't join the crusade from the sea, but what he definitely can do is join it from the the port. So, we're gonna do that. So now we have, with a single stroke, we have made sure that the Pope won't get on our asses about the whole take, up arms in the name of the cross thing. And at the same time, we're making some savings in the military budget that may not be apparent right now, but they will be soon. There's not much in the way of good infantry here. There are some Sudan warriors, but we can't actually afford them. I'm thinking that the Holy Land might be a better site for recruitment, so let's just hope we can get there unmolested, shall we? We have a spy in this vessel, do we not? Yes, we do. Inge. Hello, Inge.
Where to? As ordered.
So, off we
Set
go.
sail.
We might even, actually, now I think about it, we could make landing here in Italy. Or who knows, maybe Crete or something. Crete around here, or we could Iraklos or Cyprus. And we'll probably get some crusaders there. Or in the Holy Land. It's a bit of a gamble waiting till the Holy Land because somebody else might have scooped them up. Namely, the Kingdom of Jerusalem! Who have also just joined the crusade, of course. What happens with Norway? Good question.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Well, there's still a turn. Till
Where
the
to?
truce is off.
Something in.
My lord.
So, with that in mind...
An honor, lord. Without question, my lord. Tomorrow's
Yeah, with
journey
that in mind, we need
awaits.
to prepare ourselves for being attacked next turn. But we'll have money in the bank. Pope is dead. Oh dear. Aging. Ah, there's a cycle in every man's life. Yeah. Same goes for your generals. The young are more likely to be killed in battle and have few traits. However, they are learning quickly and gaining traits fast with age. They will lose that ability to learn quickly in their later years. Often or after harsh life experiences, they will begin losing good traits. In particular, older generals will have fewer or lower, movement range, will be less likely to have children, and may even become unfit for the battle. Old age may mean senility for some, that will reduce their ability to govern or recall and use one's education. The player may limit this aging process by recruiting less from older generals, older than say 50. It is the age they may die of old age after all. This means reducing hardships of travelling and combat where possible, and keeping older generals happy. In particular, honouring aged generals with titles and ministerial officers will modify their sentiments, making them look more kindly upon their previous service, and preventing them from growing cantankerous and untractable in their autumn years. And then we have Papa Benedictus. The 6th. And he's found our faith wanting. But that's an improvement upon earlier, so. Yoo-hoo! Everybody! Woohoo! Yay, we've moved up from being despicable to being the annoying kid in class. Can we build these walls yet? No. No, not yet. We'll get there. He hopes the peace with Norway will last. I will not let you down. Perhaps. Perhaps I won't let you down. Time will tell. But the problem is there are these guys hanging around in our countryside and I don't like it.
An honor, my lord.
Okay. So
with pleasure.
Time to send another priest on a suicide mission. Ah, he does it. Good work, Roar. Enemy of heretics. Yeah, you betcha. Abdul Gadir. Abdul Gadir. I am coming for you.
Your Majesty.
And see, Cyril, yeah, Glau likes you, so I'm not sure how he's ever gotten to see you yet, but must have been in your very young years while he was still sort of hanging around. Make some inroads in these green flagged,
but I am not a dignitary.
Fabulous people. I mean, surely, by their sense of fashion alone, they are worthy of admiration. But it must be said,
an honor to serve, my lord.
There's a lot they can learn from us, right? Yeah. Let's also raise taxes and learn until we can improve the city infrastructure. And then we have these Norwegians showing up again.
Where to?
Am I supposed to like these people? I think not. But what we could do is bring in some forest archers, perhaps. And Ragnar Svensson. You know, he's militarily minded, but he has yet to see real battle. So perhaps it's high time we brought him to Lübeck.
Yes, my lord.
He could bring some mailed knights with him. That would make him most capable of taking on these guys. But he probably will be able to, even without them. Yeah, I'm just gonna send him and the archers on this boat down to Lübeck. Hello.
I look forward to fight, marching to battle with pride, lord.
Ingeborg. You know, this is actually a lady's name. So, in that sense of things, we're fighting ladies, everybody. And we shall do so with pride.
We have chosen the field. Now.
So, our forest archers here will be most useful when they have a wide bit of terrain they can cast their eyes upon. And then our bodyguard will basically do a bit of protection, if you will. And from over here, we have our assistants coming in from the flank. They will go right for the hill. We'll see how far they get before they get intercepted by enemy fire. Oh no, they seem to be coming here. They're sending forth hunters and archers. Well, who would I be to refuse such a generous offer of bodies? Oh, they counter-charge us. Very good move there, Norwegians. Very good move.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
But how are you going to do with this? Thought so. Okay. So what are these cretins up to? They just want to set up on a hill somewhere? Okay. Well, if that's what you want to do, I'm going to set up my archers here. I'm going to set up team 2 right here. And then we're going to have a lovely... sorry, I've forgotten your name. But anyway, we're just going to mount up a lovely little offensive defensive operation, or passive aggressive if you will, on this little hillside here, this church side hill. Oh, isn't it just lovely to be walking along the local monastery with a winter breeze cuddling your ears? Yeah. It's enough to take your breath away, isn't it? Let's have a look at our general, because we don't want him to get too wounded. This tends to have negative impacts later in life, but for now he seems okay. Good. Alright, so we've taken out their archers, basically. Which is already a pretty nice advantage to have. Now we can just shoot them from afar and be happy. I'm not sure we can shoot them from this distance, though. These archers are not that good. But we will absolutely test it. And team 2 are coming along just fine. If nothing else, we could certainly send out our scouts with their little javelins to hunt some boys. Eh? I'm sure Captain Ingeborg can relate to that idea. Hunting boys, right? Oh yeah, you're all kitted up. Yeah. I'm sure that moustache is fake. Yeah. Sorry, Ingeborg. You've been figured out. Oh, it's not close enough. Okay, we'll move closer. There we are. Wonderful, dear archers. Just shoot some peasants. And Ingeborg just goes, no, my men, just turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Well, if that's your attitude, Ingeborg, prepare to be shot again. Cheek number 2 will bleed as readily as the first. Boys, give them a run for their money. Oh, there's an axe-militia over there. Let's just run them down quickly.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be
ours. Oh, It would appear that our enemy has very little with which to withstand our actual martial might.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him
Ah,
well, so he
there you
can
go,
see
Ingeborg.
us defeat
Welcome
the
to
rest of his
Denmark.
army.
Very well. We have done what we set out to do.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Quite clear indeed. And we healed some of the veteran boys. Lovely. Shall we ransom them? Yes, we shall.
The enemy lies defeated. We are victors. Orders, my lord.
Right. Ragnar, welcome. Ah, you've gained a command star, but apparently you have a negative modifier that... maybe that was the... Yes, still a naive child. Okay. Well. I am sure you will learn to do better, and you will become more adept at your new job with each passing day.
Ready? Yes, lord. At once.
Without
question, my lord.
You have forged... Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Orchestrated an alliance. Neutrality offers no lasting peace, a fact this diplomat acknowledges. Lovely.
Tomorrow's
That is actually
journey
excellent.
awaits.
So, yeah, the game seems to acknowledge how big a deal an alliance can be. Wonderful. So let's hold off for one more turn, and then we purchase our little wooden wall in Lund. A fire of independence burns brightly in Scotland. Well, hopefully not in Visby. Oh, hello, Godwin Svensson. Aged 14, administratively minded, teenager, normal intelligence. Okay, I mean, you're sort of the perfect candidate to leave in Visby, I think.
My lord. Orders, my king.
There are two ways to do this. Either we go sort of town hopping through Lund, Scar, then... But actually, I don't think they can make that journey. No, I don't know. We'll keep them there for now. And they will be a drain on the economy, but I mean, they will either way. Not really. There's not an option regarding any of that. Oh, and now Akka looks like it's about to fall unless those mighty big armies can somehow roger it out of the fire and strike back. Unless, of course, they manage to destroy those armies completely, which is not impossible. Okay, time for some town walls and scoring. There you go, Ingolf. That's going to be nice, isn't it? What else? Well, we have war here. It's going to take care of Abdul Kadir. Or not. Oh my god. That's not great, is it? So he's successfully denounced the blasphemer, but regardless, he still fell for the ruse. Okay, we're gonna get some of these archers because they're great. I like them a lot. And then, well, hello, Norwegian lord.
Strength. Something you lack.
Say that to my face, okay? We're gonna bring some lovely spear militia to bear upon you. For now, though,
My lord.
I think I'm going to
That's
send Golden
Shall not
Svensson.
relent, ever. Orders, my king.
Or maybe,
Yes, lord.
you know what? Now we'll keep Golden here in Visby because it's got some
Yes.
decent things for towns and stuff like that. Melda is administratively minded, but I'm thinking that we could send his earlship That way. Well, actually... No. No. This is how we're going to do it. Yeah. So, Gorbin is going to be the... he's going to have the earldom of Jutland. And then Melton is going to retain his position.
Yes.
And we'll take
my king.
all these troops away to Kalmar.
Where to? My lord. As
Where we
ordered.
also need a little bit of hands-on administration, in my opinion. We need someone in here who can grow the place. It's going to be pretty important.
My lord. Where to? My lord.
We'll keep our
Set
fleets
sail.
together.
Engage me or be gone. Where to?
Yeah. Goody goody.
I am your ally, noble one, not your subject.
We'll just retrain everybody here. They can get leather armor. That's always good. We still have a healthy surplus for next turn, which is
My lord.
excellent. Gives us options. Gives us freedom!
An honor, lord. I cannot reach that place, my lord. I cannot reach that
Status
place, my lord.
pontificatus.
Tomorrow's
Okay,
journey awaits.
Let's go to turn 46. I'm feeling it. Ooh, what do we have here? Al-Murabitun. Moravia. You are enemies of the Roman Empire, whom we call friends. You're enemies of a lot of people, but you want to trade. You know what? If you just give a piddling 200 florins, just to prove that you're serious.
You do not hide your questions, which is appreciated.
Ah, okay. But, then appreciate it a bit more next time, okay?
A shame, but our discussions come to a close.
The benefits of beauty. There are many things that help a man to be successful in this world, and the value of a handsome face is not to be underestimated. Okay. More authority, more popular. Yeah. Caring too much about personal grooming will lower his authority. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so his physical attractiveness might change over his life due to certain events, disease, being scarred in battles, etc. Or even due to experience gained while staying inside cities, with a theatre or artist's studio. However, in order to become more handsome this way, he still needs to understand basic hygiene. That's a good rule of thumb for all you out there, okay? You may understand the arts, but you're only going to be attractive if you actually... What? Why is Napoli our enemy? Oh, it's a rebel port. And we're to make an example of them or something. You know, sirs, I'm not convinced it's the in our wheelhouse, but okay. Anyway, let's go and teach these Arabs about personal hygiene.
Honor to serve, my lord. Confronting the enemy honorably.
The Saracens. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this one ship and we'll send it off. It's a perilous mission. How long do we have to actually complete it? 10 turns. We need to be there for 2. Good. That's good. We can do that. Venice joins Crusade and... Cardinal is promoted in Spain. 1 ends. Estienne de Rome.
Ready to trade.
Okay, so... Yeah, the Fatimids do not like us for having invaded their lands. I understand this perfectly, and oh no, our priest was lured away by heretics even before we got to bloody... What? come on. Can we have such a hard time with heretics all of a
If
sudden?
it is a fight you wish,
Okay.
come closer.
Now, Captain
That
Jesper,
will
hello.
resolve our differences.
Hmm. Let's get some spear militia in Visby. Or maybe... No, they don't have that much cavalry in Norway, so actually the peasants might be better. And cheaper too. Okay. So, Warmelling, he got piety, hooray, but then he got converted to heathenism. Not very nice. And then there is, oh dear, guy here, Jarl Gutland. More trade. Okay, well that's always something. Godwin of course has this as well as the 2 command and defense that he receives. How are we doing money wise? We're doing okay.
Where to?
Now, with this in mind, I think, yeah, I'm going to prioritize those boys particularly.
Yes, Lord.
Then we can take
My lord.
these 2 back with us. Smack
I will
Leofric.
see your head rest atop a pike, outlander scum.
These veterans will need to go to say Stettin in order to become truly retrainable. But slightly more importantly, we need these knights
My
up
lord.
there
Forward,
in Oslo.
Set sail.
orders, my king.
And off they go.
An
So,
honor
here's
to
the plan.
serve, my lord.
First we're going to beat up
If it
Jesper.
is a fight, honor and courage, soldier.
Got quite a lot of troops, but they're not very good. The best ones are probably these, and even then, they're not great. So, let's just see if we can take them out. First we go for the archers, then the peasants, and then turn our attention upon the main event.
Take courage, men. God will be.
And should the battle start going ill for us, we can always retreat. That's the good thing about cavalry. We can get away from the enemy. We can control the pace of battle. And kaplum plum plum plum. That took out almost half the entire army. Alright. Now we've got them running after us. Very nice. Those are routed. Hello. Nope. Don't get caught by those spears.
The enemy are badly bloody.
There we go.
They have lost half their men.
One by one, they fell to the power. And smash. Ooh.
The enemy army runs. We must
Good charge there, my man. You broke them completely. Now we're just gonna capture this, whatever his name was. Oh, I forget.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Jesper,
This is a
there
great
we go.
victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Very mighty indeed. Good job, Lau.
Yes, we can.
Oh, you can pay, you say?
God has delivered us
Okay.
unto victory.
Shall we allow our soldiers to keep some of the plunder for their services? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Then we go back to Oslo. Bolstering our profits yet further. Okay, the Pope doesn't really like us killing our neighbours too much. What can you do? They just refuse peace over and over again.
Look forward to fighting you.
And they are so beatable. They don't feel cavalry. I mean, what do you want me to do? Not abuse that fact?
My lord.
Please. Let's be serious now. Okay.
Where to?
So, Kama, you're going to retrain those boys, and then Malta is going to take everybody to Visby and have a lovely time. We're going to beat this
You will
navy,
have
we're
to
going to
fight
smash
back.
Leofric
Only
down,
respect
and then you're going to
strength.
turn your attention to
Something
Stettin.
you lack.
Next turn, we'll also see
An honor to serve, my lord.
the battle for Akka. Yeah, it's going to be great. What kind of places, you know? Ooh, military orders, provincial houses. So this would be pretty nice. We need to convert a lot of Muslims in order for it to relinquish some of its law deficits. But yeah, we'll see about that.
I am a treasure my people would not give you.
Okay. Well, thank you for this Fadl al Fatimin. Yeah, Fatimin. Okay. Fadl al Fatimin. Sorry that you feel that way. We'll set about fixing it. Hopefully. Okay, and we'll train this priest here. Yeah, all is good. Alright then, we come to turn 47, the last of this episode, I think. Sven can get married on, well, while besieging the enemy. Fair enough. Sounds good for me. Okay, the Karuka was a kind of heavy plough, important to medieval agriculture in Northern Europe. Excellent. Okay, good to know.
Service. Without question, my lord. At once.
Let's just
Is
go and
there
talk to
something
Rome.
I can do for you, noble lord. I guess we can agree to another proposition.
Ah?
You shall listen.
Alliance?
I am
Ah,
afraid
no.
I must deny you today.
Okay.
It would seem you
The
are
Pope
very
likes his neutrality.
Farewell.
But, okay, what also happened on the end turn was an attack by a pirate fleet.
As ordered.
This is not exactly good news, but it did push us one turn closer to our mission objective, so barring any additional attacks, we are actually in the net gain from that. And now the Anglo-Normans have decided to join the crusade. Oh, and Akka will be assisted, it seems. Yes. If we attack them, they will be. Okay. Well, then especially we have a keen interest in simply just maintaining the siege. Because that way,
An honor to serve, my lord.
could say... Ooh, grab some Assad infantry. Peoples from all lands, equipped with mace and shield, wear heavy mail armor for protection. Syrian auxiliaries. Yeah. Heavy javelinmen. Okay. I have to think about whether we recruit more troops. But over here, getting a little bit of corruption down would be nice. Of course, it'll also take down some actual income, but reducing corruption is good. Maybe we should get some better farming, which will add to our income overall. It'll take a while. We might as well get it going now. It's not too expensive. It'll add to our population growth. And we can perhaps build some wells after that as well. Yeah, you see? Oh, Portugal. You should really just join some more crusades, Portugal. That's one. I mean, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so Sven receives some money for marrying people. And, you know, a dowry type situation. Logging camp. Yeah, so there's good incentive for trade around here. Should we go with farming? Farming's good too. We want the place to grow. But apparently there's no clear pathway to population growth. So we'll just reduce taxes for now. It's okay. It's not that big of an expense. Kalmar, you have troops? I've got troops. You got troops. Let's get together and use those troops. Let's go. Time's a wasting.
Back ashore, men. Yes, Lord.
Let's bring everybody under Magnus's banner. And we'll smack those guys.
Rest atop a pike, outlander scum.
Let's just have a look at our new priest. Okay, he's got odd habits.
You wish the church's assistance.
And Jesus, these guys are pious now. Good job though on that 25% shot. Very much shot in the dark, but paid off. Okay, so that's at least a tiny feather in our cap, if you will. And over here, hello Inge. Also a girl's name. What is it with Norwegians and female captains? One has to wonder. We're just gonna send cavalry though. I think. Yeah, because here's the play. We're going to attack, we're going to besiege them, they're going to counterattack, and we're going to crush them.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest, my lord.
Because with 3 units of knights, I believe we can.
My lord.
And also, of course, those. It will be swift. It'll be glorious. And then Oslo will maintain a garrison more than capable of repelling the enemy.
Orders, my king. We shall not
So, Leofric, you're mine. You have 2 units of archers, a bunch of low-grade infantry, and a couple of boys worthy of recognition, including a very competent general, it would seem. He's intelligent, he's militarily minded. And he's shown some signs of bravery. Born to command. Huh. Well, shall we test that assumption? Final battle of the episode. Strap in.
Show no mercy to our people's enemy.
Welcome to the lovely island of Gotland. We have horses, they do not. Do I need to say any more? Shoot at the peasants first. Then our cavalry will take care of their archers. Our leather-clad boys will have to bear their assault for a little bit, but not too long. They believe themselves to have the defensive upper hand, but I shall show them otherwise. Okay, good. That seems to have stirred the pot a bit. There's some peasants that need to be taught a lesson.
If we remain true and steadfast,
And Magnus has been caught up in their melee. But he has taken out so many enemies, so that's pretty fine. Okay. Boys coming along. We'll take them on. Okay. How about here? General's bodyguards just completely pummeling their peasants. Pummeling peasants. Pummeling peasants. Pummeling peasants. There come some veteran boys. Okay. Good. Generals, this way. Magnus. Go for the general, please. Oh,
The enemy general lies
that's
dead.
going to hurt.
Secure to hell.
Very good, very good. They are wavering. They have nothing, and they know it. We have struck them with such severity that recovery is not on the table.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Oh, so very good it is. Do they have any more troops still fighting? Oh yeah, there's some peasants over there. And some hunters over there. Oh. Let's say hello to them. Fight for me, and you will be rewarded.
Look, all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Very nice. Very nice. And we mostly healed our boys, which, you know, basically a great result because it means that our bodyguards can just heal as they do best. Shall we do a ransom or shall we execute? Well, they are Norwegians, so peace does not compute. Goodbye, 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 my hated enemy. I will accept a little loot. For we like the disbursement in equal terms of enemy booty.
will make them fear you, of course.
Okay, we need to have spear militia on to have them be free apparently. That's okay. Then we can grab these lovely lads and send them by our mighty navy under protection of all ships that we command. And then we have secured Visby. How is Norway doing? Where are we? There we go. Well, not doing all too well apparently. Except financially, they're just rocketing upwards. Who knew? The Sovereign Wealth Fund of Norway is definitely doing its job. But we won't do so forever.
Are you trying to give me an order?
Then we have this navy down here. Yeah, it's gonna move next turn. Fair enough. Let's hope no pirates get in the way.
Yes.
And what else is there to say, really? We're doing pretty good everywhere. Our merchants are aging, and that's going to be a problem. Sooner or later, they will die, and they will take with them the nearly 3,000 in income that they supply. It's going to be hard to replace. But we're going to worry about that when we get to it. For now, we can rejoice over the blood of our fallen and the lives and souls of our opponents, which are increasingly becoming our subjects. Okay, so
Come closer.
with all that being said, I would just urge you to be kind to yourself, be good to others. There will be links to videos and playlists and things on the screen right before you. And all the wise, just let me know how you're feeling about it all. Life, the game, the fun we're having on the channel, all of it. Below, in comments, because, you know, I love hearing from you guys. And with all that said and done, till next time, I will see you soon.